this without crying. Let's hope. Hi everyone, it's Misty here. Welcome to a weigh-in and update video for the week of February 18th, 2019. So I think this is week, 7 for the year 2019. For those of you who are new, hello, my name is Misty. I started keto on March 6, 2017 at 425 pounds. My lowest weight was 357 last October. Unfortunately, I was also in the hospital dying when I was at that weight. I weighed in last week at 365 pounds and I'm weighing in this week at 370 pounds. So it's a 5-pound gain. Shit. I knew there would be weight gain because I had to go back on insulin last week. I'm not gonna make it through this video. I was hoping I would make it through this video, and I'm not gonna make it through this video. So in my weigh-in video last week, I talked about how I'd gone to my endocrinologist and he was testing running some stuff like insulin enzyme test and all these other things to see if my pancreas was producing too much insulin or not enough insulin, and unfortunately I haven't got those results back. I called yesterday and didn't hear anything, which is per usual with that group. If I don't hear back today, I'll call again tomorrow and talk to a case manager to see if they can give me some help. But as of right now, I don't know what's going on. All I know is insulin isn't doing a damn thing. I am so far past frustration that it's not even funny. And I'm not wearing waterproof makeup today. I actually filmed a get ready with me video. Hopefully the footage is good and I can get that posted. I basically put on makeup to go get my hair cut and to go therapy today, but I like playing with makeup and every once in a while I like to wear it, and today I did a full face. My eyebrows got away from me because the eyebrow pencil I bought was not the right color, so I had to end up using eyeshadow. But anyway, that has nothing to do with this video. I have been on insulin now for a week and it's not helping. At least not at this dosage. My blood sugars, my fasting blood sugars are still running anywhere from 200, like 208 has been the lowest fasting to 258. My daily numbers, even taking shots, the lowest it's been is like 154. And it doesn't matter what I eat. I mean, last Friday night, I posted a picture on Instagram. I had Flying Dutchman from In-N-Out. It's basically just meat patties with cheese on top. And I woke up the next morning and my blood sugar was like 248. I was producing ketones, but my blood sugar was like 248. So, and I had a dumbass comment. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a minute because I do want to talk about it. But I just left therapy, and the whole entire time it was just talking about how frustrated I am with all of this. And I don't think there's enough anecdotal research about myasthenia and type 2 diabetes together. I honestly didn't have as much issues with my diabetes until I went on immune suppression therapy. But like I told my therapist, it's like myasthenia kind of has to get top billing here because that medication keeps me mobile. I mean, what limited mobility I have, if I wasn't treating myasthenia, I would probably be bedridden. And that's the last thing I want. So it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating. It's so fucking frustrating. I knew I would be up. I knew that scale would be up. And it just makes me angry because it's like fighting a losing battle. And I'm tired. I'm so fucking tired. At this point, I don't even know. I'm considering going back on Farxiga, even though Farxiga is what basically put me in the hospital. But I feel like zero carb and keto may not be what's best for me right now. Some doctors and some research says that, you know, when you're having trouble with your pancreas, that when you go zero carb, it's like your pancreas, you're almost teaching your pancreas how not to do its job. I mean, and who knows? There's all sorts of research that supports anybody's view because research is biased. It's all biased. It's all biased. Even the one that said, you know, high fat was bad for you, that was biased and had a low, what is that called? Pool. I don't know what it's called. Study. Like not a whole lot of people, and you know, the smoking companies found out about it and they wanted, you know, anyway, all research is biased. There's not a bit of research out there probably that is 100% objective. It's all subjective. It's all biased. So I could basically find a piece of evidence to go with anything that I wanted to, and whether that makes it right or not for my body, who knows? That's why I get so irritated with people in my comment section who are like, you're teaching people not, you know, the wrong way to do keto. Like I've mentioned, there are several different ways to do keto. As long as you're doing high fat, low carb, you're doing keto. The whole point of keto is to put you in ketosis. The way you get to ketosis is you starve your body of carbohydrates. So whether you're doing carnivore or zero carb, or if you're doing 80-20, you know, 80-15-5, or you're doing 75, whatever, it's like you have to find what's working for you. And unfortunately, right now, that's not keto. And it's not plant-based either. Oh my God, people. I was plant-based for 2 years when I was very first diabetic. It didn't do anything for my blood sugar numbers, and I didn't lose any weight. So that's not always the answer. I know people are trying to be helpful, but Jesus Christ, superstar. It's like, seriously, people. So speaking of, there was, the bacon experiment, I don't remember, some keto guru online reached out to me on my Instagram. He was following me and commenting on posts and stuff and said he had this program, blah, 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 and wanted me to follow it. And when I said no thank you, he started getting kind of snotty on my comments. And then last Saturday I made a post, and if I can remember, I'll throw up the picture, but it was a picture of my glucometer next to my ketone meter. And my glucometer said like 248 and my ketone meter said 0.3. And he was like, you know, you're lying, and that's from too many carbs for dinner last night. And granted, this is the night before is when I had basically meat and cheese from In-N-Out. And it was like, you're a dumbass, because if I was eating carbs, I wouldn't be producing ketones. So just remember, just anybody can claim to be a keto guru. So if you have somebody like that reaches out to you or whatever, just delete and block. Seriously, you don't need a guru to guide you through keto. You don't need Dr. Berg. You know, you don't need anything like that. Do your own research and do what you need. You don't even need me. Again, if you are starving your body of carbohydrates, so anything 30-20 below, then your body will naturally go into ketosis. Seriously. So I'm in a bad mood. I don't mean to project that through this video. Seriously, it's just, I get so irritated. And then I get irritated at people who are like, well, you're putting your life out there. You should just, you know, expect it. How about we tell people to stop being assholes? Why do we tell people on social media that they're putting their lives out there and they should just suck it up, when we should be teaching people to stop being assholes? It's like, don't hide behind a fucking username on the internet and spew crap. it's like, be nice. How that takes 0 time out of your day to just be nice and leave a helpful comment and move on about your day. Seriously, it's like, how miserable of a person. I mean, I can be pretty miserable, but I would never go on somebody's video and say something stupid because I'm miserable. Like, doesn't make a hill of beans sense. So right now, I feel like I'm at a standstill until I get that blood work back from the doctor as far as what I'm doing. I'm tempted to go back on Farxiga. Like I said, I was actually doing okay with Farxiga until I was really doing strict keto, and then that's when things kind of shit the bed. So I don't know if my body needs a little bit of carb. Like I don't have any idea at this point, because I've basically tried everything that I think would work and nothing is working. I think I'm gonna go off dorfentermine. It doesn't make sense to be on a weight loss drug and insulin at the same time, because it's kind of counterproductive. And I'm not having an issue with overeating or anything like that. I just don't know. And I have a feeling I'm gonna have to really up my dose. I told my endocrinologist that 50 units wasn't going to do a damn thing. And of course he's the expert, right? He's the expert. It's like, I was taking 170 units the last time I was on insulin. I don't think 50 units is going to do a damn bit of good. And of course it didn't, because I'm the expert on me. I told my therapist today, I was like, I've been doing this for 13 years now. Well, 13 years in May. It's like, you would figure that you would find something that would work long term. But the problem is, every time I get things under control, then something happens to my body and things go back out of control. And I honestly think that diabetes and immune suppression therapy just don't play well together. They just don't. So I don't know. I'm pretty much at a loss for words. So the moral of the story is, fuck my life. My goal for 2019 is still not to die. That's still my goal. But I also would like to get things figured out and figure out why things aren't working like they should be. So hopefully next week I'll have some better news. I see my doctor on Friday. I'm the first for my phentermine checkup, and so I'll talk to him then to see what he thinks about going back on Farxiga. My biggest concern is that I need back surgery. I'm not losing weight because I have a skinny person trapped inside or any bullshit like that. I'm losing weight because I need my back operated on, and the neurosurgeon said 200 pounds. So that's what I'm trying to get down to. So it's like, it's taking 4 flippin' ever. Now, 9 or 10 months of last year, that was on me, because I couldn't dig myself out of my depression. So that's on me, and that's on the antidepressant I was on. But now it's like, I'm making as much effort as I can. Like, I'm doing everything that I know to do, and it's not working. So people have suggested insulin pumps, all sorts of things. It's like, I honestly don't know. So I'm sorry I don't have a whole lot of sunny disposition or anything. I do have one non-scale victory. I'm down a size in panties. So go me. I bought 2 different sizes the last time I bought panties, and both were too small. And so Saturday, I thought, I'm gonna try on the smaller pair, the bigger of the 2 smaller pairs, and it fit. So that's a victory, that's a win. So yeah, I'm still dealing with some inflammation, so I know that's why I'm up a couple of pounds. This weather, I need it to be consistent. Either be cold or be warm. This back and forth is wreaking havoc on my body, and that's not helping either. So, and don't come at me in the comments, the weather, yes, the weather does. The weather does, especially when you deal with joint pain or arthritis or whatever, or if you've had surgery. Yes, the weather does affect you. It does. And if it doesn't affect you, consider yourself lucky. Seriously. But yeah, that's it, guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on keeping on and do what I'm doing. until I get the blood results back and I can talk to my regular doctor and see what he thinks. If I could afford to, I wouldn't even bother with my endocrinologist in Oklahoma. But unfortunately, I get free medication and free testing supplies through them, and we would never be able to afford it just with our insurance. There's just no way. It's just too much money a month. So, but, you know, I can see my doctor once a month. So if he and I can come up with a plan that's inexpensive that I can do in the meantime before I see my doctor again in June, then maybe that'll work. I don't know. We'll see. But all that to say, thank you very much. You can see a little Rashi key right there. Oh, I need to clean off my ledge. I got a new pillow, new chair. I'm still working on this. This poor happiness sign, it's been 42 different colors, but I am gonna be filming a video on me decorating this, like why I chose what I did, etc. But Rob's been painting a few picture frames for me, so once everything is done, then I'll get working on that. And so that video will come at some point in the future, probably not anytime soon, because again, the weather has been up and down, so I don't know when we'll get done painting. And that's what happens when you choose to spray paint in February. Almost March, since next Friday is March 1st. That's crazy. If you're interested in stickers, I do have some keto stickers. I have ketone sticker, like ketone meter tracker, and a couple of other things. You can check out the Planning with the Elf link down below. Yeah. I don't know what else to say to you. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook and Instagram. Basically, Facebook sees the same posts that I post on Instagram, so you can follow one, follow both, follow neither, whatever you want to do. If you're new here, hi. I'm sorry that I'm kind of negative in this video, but we're 7 months into the year, 8 months into the year. There's 5 weeks in January, right? I don't know how many weeks we are into the year, and it's been rough. It hasn't been as rough as 2018 was, but it hasn't been any easier either. So, yeah, but thanks guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.